It's like being raised in a family where there is a last born and the last born is loved. So it's like being raised by a parent who loved the last born to such an extent that this parent is not willing to hear anything about the last born. Everything that the last born say, it must be done. Everything that the last born wants, it must be given. That is the exact same thing. That's the exact same feeling. That's the exact same attitude that we are getting from Judge Ratha Mogoatleng. Today, Judge Ratha Mogoatleng reads something, and I'm gonna play that video here. He reads something, Judge Ratha Mogoatleng, that says that the defense have got the responsibility to help the state to get information. I'm sitting here and I'm like, wait a minute, Judge. When Advocate Mnisi said, let's postpone the case because information is not gathered, you know what he said? The state says, I remember vividly the words from Advocate Baloi. He stated that, you know what, it's not your duty to tell us that the information is not, we should postpone the case. You should be telling your witness to do the right, the accused to do the right thing and then just save us time and admit to this thing. Don't you remember such words? So, first of all, even if the defense wanted to help him, how do you help a person who's arrogant, who says they don't need help? Why? Look, there's a lot. When Advocate Mnisi raised that, the response says, no, we've got our house in order. You must deal with the person you are representing, the accused, and help him to make the right thing, to do the right thing, and just save us time. In other words, he was saying he must just confess and go, look, let's move on. Judge Ratha Mogoatleng, unprovoked, he sits all this time and then you wanna find something that will say this the lawyers of the accused must assist the state. You know what? I put it to you that you do the following. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people. Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To click the notification bell, it is free of charge. To share this video, it is free of charge. To watch this video until the end, it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, I've got a very serious problem with this thing. To me, it's personal, and I don't even want to lie to you. To me, it's personal. I'm taking this personal. I have a very serious problem with what Judge Ratha Mogoatleng said. Number two, the state has repeatedly said this, that every information that is needed is on the disk. So why do you help people who have everything covered, who has everything together, who have their house in order? Why do you help such people? I honestly don't understand. Why do you want to help such people? Why must somebody out of their precious time help people who said on record that they have their house in order? That's just one problem that I have. One aspect. I'm still going to deal with other aspect of this this thing. Judge Ratha the defense must assist in gathering information. I was like, I don't get what you're saying, Judge Ratha. I do not want to understand what you are saying at all, and I will never understand you, and I will never agree with you. I will never. That's you showing your biasness. Even when you are look, yes, but take a look at what he said here.
That conduct amounts to an infringement of his client's rights to a fair trial. Mshololo echoed the same reasons that if the information which is required by the state has not been furnished to the defense timeously, it amounts to an ambush, a trial by ambush. The same sentiment was echoed by Mr. Mnisi. Ordinarily, it is incumbent upon the court to ask the prosecutor why there is a delay in furnishing information which the state requires to proceed with. But I found an interesting case concerning that aspect. It's the case of S. van Heijsten, 2004-2, SACR 478, Cape Province. It's by Justice Traverso and Van Heerden. It concerns a review application which came before them, which was occasioned by the fact that there were some delays concerning a particular accused who had to undergo some observation in terms of the Mental Health Act. But the observations are apt in this case. This is what the ratio, which I extrapolated from the case, says. It says section 342A, 3C of the Criminal Procedure Act 51 of 77 does not require a formal inquiry to be held, nor that a formal finding be made, meaning if the judge decides to investigate what has caused the delay. If the presiding officer inquires as to the reasons for a request for a further postponement and concludes that a further postponement would lead to injustice, that is sufficient. Section 342A merely providing guidelines for factors which the court should take into account. It is the duty of the prosecutor to ensure that all relevant information is placed before the presiding officer. It must not be left to the accused to do so, meaning to the defense also. The duty to ensure that justice is done during court proceedings rests on all the officers of the court, Mr. Mgomezulu and his colleagues also. The duty is not confined to the presiding officer or the state only. Because if the state doesn't place all relevant facts before this court, justice can never be done or to be seen to be done. Because all of us are officers of this court. If there are serious problems concerning the proceedings being protracted for objectively reasons which are reasonable, the schooling for the tautology, then the defense also has a duty to assist the state in inquiring.
In that court, we are witnessing a relationship between a firstborn and the lastborn. Let me demonstrate to you why I'm saying that. This judge, I asked you guys, have judge witness slash prosecutor slash everything. Have this judge ever said to Baloi, or have this judge ever sat down and dealt with Advocate Baloi like this? Not even a single time have we heard him rebuking the state. Today, he wants to tell the defense to assist the state. We are seeing the so-called I've never been accused of being biased. I don't believe that this judge has never been accused of bias. I don't believe this character not being accused of bias. This character, no. It's just that we don't have the record. But this is so annoying that you are biased to such an extent that you can't even hide it. Now, we asked a simple question here. We have never heard you going hard on the state. You have seen the defense have complained about information coming in drips and drops. They even said that the state must postpone the case and go gather more information. You understand? Once everything is gathered, then it's fine. We will proceed. The state says they have information, they have everything covered together, right? You have never been harsh to the state, even when it was necessary, even when the state has exhibited signs that needs to be rebuked. But you have been quiet about that. Today, you come and you say that you read something. This judge, there's something wrong with Judge Ratha. Some point he read this citation that says that the R versus Hepworth, where he was enabling himself to enter the arena, be the witness, be the defender of the witness, defend the state, do everything. He's doing everything within his power. When you look at Judge Ratha, you cannot confidently say, I wish my case, if I happen to have a case, I wish my case to be under this judge. You do not wish that. He doesn't inspire confidence at all. His conduct is very much questionable. He doesn't inspire confidence, even in the judicial. Why are you so lenient towards the state, but you are so hard to the defense? Why? Hi, bo, Kuzega, bo, it is enough now. How? Hi, bo, guys, people, everybody that was doing something about Judge Ratha, I think, you know what I'm saying? The people need to speed up the process. No. My problem is, even if the citation was right, the problem is you have never, not even a single day have you stayed in court and quoted a citation where you are directly dealing with the state. You have never done that. Today you want us to believe that you are not biased. You want us to believe that when you've been the fair guy ever since the beginning of this case, ever since your beginning of your career. No, we're not going to believe that. Do not tell us about being biased, whether you have never been caught or accused of badness. Do not tell us about that. Show us that. You know what I'm saying? From the character that we are seeing in court, displayed in court, you are not displaying a sign of an independent and impartial person. No, not at all. In fact, no one will be surprised if you, Judge Ratha, you come to a point where you say in your finding where you say that these people are guilty, they did this crime. I will never be surprised. I don't think people will be surprised about it because we can see it for what it is. Come on, guys. We have enough. We have had enough of this thing, right? But nevertheless, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section below. Don't forget, guys, to click the notification bell. Don't forget, good people, to do all the right thing. You and I, guys, will meet in the next episode. But until such a time, good people, please take care.